Sorry for keep you waiting for so long, but here we go. There we go. That is so loud, it's just unbelievable. Okay, get all the XP. Okay, so let's see, where did that gateway open? It's over on this side. There we go. Oh. Okay, so, oh, there's an end city right there. Does it have a ship though? Doesn't look like it. Is there anything else? I think I'm gonna increase my render distance for this. Put it on max. Just so I can see everything. So, oh, there is a ship. Okay. Do I risk the pearl throw? Because I don't know exactly how that looks over there. I think I'm just gonna pillar a bit closer. Okay. Feel a bit more confident now. Not too much, but a bit more. There we go. Okay, so I need to get to the ship now. It's gonna be interesting. Oh my god, these drops. Like, look at this. Oh, they changed the pearl sound, right? It's not so loud anymore now. So, I think I'm gonna raid the city first. Might as well get some shulkers. And then I'm gonna get the wings. Yeah, I think that sounds like a good plan. Get some shulkers, get the wings, then I'm gonna head back home. That was not what I was expecting to be finding this ship. Okay, so I need to make sure I destroy these and not get hit by them. Or if I do get hit, to try to get inside this. Okay, we got the levitate. Let's jump on them. Oh my god. Okay, let's I guess I'm just gonna float here for a bit. Okay, I need to get inside straight away, or else they're just gonna hit me non-stop and I'm not gonna get anything. Okay, first shell. Pretty sure there are some up there. Ow. There are a lot of them in here. And I want to make sure that I actually grab all the shells. 18 shulker shells, so that will give us 9 shulker boxes. So the next piece is gonna be to actually get to the end ship. So the ship, it kind of looks like it's above the void, to be honest. I'm probably gonna get hit by the shulkers, but I might be able to just levitate over there. If I do get hit, it is a risk though that I'm gonna fall into the void, so I'm not sure what's the best approach. Can they see me yet? No. Let's try to kill this one. There we go. Do I attempt to ender pearl is the question. I really don't trust myself ender pearling over the void. So there should be another guy in here. Let's see the loot. An ingot, an efficiency 4 shovel. course, it needs to have Curse of Binding. I'll take it anyway. And I will take the chests as well. They're gonna help out. And you guys ready? Sky's the limit. Gonna take the brewing stand as well, why not? And let's make some rockets. Don't want to make too many, so I don't, you know, overflow my inventory right now. I'm just gonna make a couple of them. And I'm gonna have to get the dragon head, of course. There we go. Let's put this on. Too bad it doesn't move and it only moves powered by redstone. Oh yeah, if you guys didn't know, they actually added a quick swap now for this. So you can just right click in your inventory and it puts them on. So you don't have to bother anymore about going into your inventory, clicking here, clicking there. You just like right click and it auto equips it and it swaps it for you. And we're back. So now I can technically build an ender farm soon, so I don't have to worry about XP. So goodbye the end. I'll see you soon. We're going back home. So that was actually much faster than I was expecting it to be. The dragon fight was rather easy, so I think I did fairly okay. I thought I'm gonna be worse, to be honest. It's been a while since I actually fought the dragon by myself. Now I can actually fly all the way home. Let's see, how does the world look like from above? Oh, there's another village over here. That's the village that we've seen before. And then that's our village. Let's fly and see how the path looks like from above. Hope the durability is still okay. Yeah, this looks so nice now. So cool. I'll definitely have to do something with this island here. Let's sleep quick. Oh, the iron golems are having a party here. And let's see which one. Do I have an unbreaking villager? I definitely have a mending one. I think I only have one librarian, right? Yeah, I actually don't have an unbreaking villager, so I'm gonna have to work a bit on that. Get an unbreaking villager. And actually put that on my wings, because mending is nice to have, but the wings would still break fairly quick if I don't have mending on them. I'm gonna put mending on, so at least it's gonna repair itself. So I actually did a small stream. I haven't streamed in a while. You can find me both on Twitch and on YouTube. I stream at the same time. And we managed to get this end room done. Added the egg in here. It's like all end related. And then in here, like two fence gates that are basically hidden by these flags. Banners. What am I even talking about? The two end rods in there. You can really see that, you know, it's like the gate kind of blocks them. So that looks pretty nice. I need to remove this chest and the table, to be honest, and probably change the color of the bed to something else that matches a bit more. And yeah, that's it. A few chorus flowers, added the egg there, kind of made a few chains, a slab, and that one just to kind of pull attention to it. And once I finished the room, I actually managed to get an unbreaking villager, put it on my wings, so now I can actually fly properly. Another stream later on Twitch and YouTube, I made myself a redstone box. I got a few materials. I do need to get a few more pistons, I believe, and potentially a bit more redstone. And the plan is to build a sugarcane farm, like I mentioned in a previous episode. I decided that I'm probably going to level out this area here. I believe it's going to be somewhere at this level here. So all this dirt will go away. I'm gonna build the farm around here. Maybe I'm gonna add a few more farms. And I want to try to terraform a mountain, pretty much like that one. Obviously it's gonna be way different. but it's going to be, the idea is that I want to have like kind of two mountains here. If you really look around, it's all forest and plains. There's no high mountains or anything like that, and it kind of feels like that one is a bit out of place. So by building the farm here, I can create the mountain, and I can probably create kind of a farming district underneath the mountain. Who knows? While you guys were watching that time lapse of me clearing the grass, I actually remembered that I forgot to put in the book that I killed the dragon. So I added it here now. Dragon killed, and I got the wings on the 19th of November. So probably by the time you guys see this episode, it's gonna be a good few weeks after that. But yeah, I remember to add this, and I need to remember going forward to add all kind of different things here, like achievements or milestones, or just something to keep track and to actually look back once I get further down into the world. So the farm that I'm gonna be building is going to be inspired by Tango's farm. It's a pretty old video at this stage, I believe. I slightly modified it just based on what I remember from the video. I tried not to follow it too much, so it could be slightly modified, but I'll try to put a link to his farm in description. He's gonna be explaining properly how to do things. I'm gonna do my own kind of tutorial if you guys are interested. So let's jump right into it. First of all, you will need your dirt, or you can use sand if you want for this. I believe dirt works better if you want to stack up. It's gonna be an 8 wide, basically just for the water to flow and push all the items off. Then the top part is gonna be covered by slabs. This is basically going to allow us to place another source on top, and the sugarcane on the dirt since there's still water for it. The sugarcane goes in next. And then we will place one water source onto this block here, because we can't actually put it directly on the slab. And this will flow all the way down, and this is basically what's going to push the items out. Oh, I think I forgot one sugarcane here. Yeah, so because it's an 8 wide, the water will just stop here and the items will just flow out. Next up, we will have the pistons on both sides with the block on top of all of them. That's where all the redstone will go on top of. We will then have 2 observers, one facing into the bottom sugarcane, and then one facing at the one on the bottom. We will then add some redstone all the way across, and basically whenever that sugarcane attempts to grow, all the pistons would trigger and the sugarcane would get shot off into this water stream. I did the exact same thing on the other side, and now the last finishing touch is to actually add some fence gates, and these would stop the sugarcane to just bounce from one side to the other. So the fence gates would go in a straight line like this. They would remain closed, and this is a basic module for this. I will build one to the side, and I'll probably build one onto the top just to kind of show you how exactly it works so you can connect them together. In order to expand the module up, you just add dirt on top of the sugarcane. So basically the third piece of sugarcane, it's actually dirt now. That's where the other sugarcane is gonna go. You're gonna put water on top of the fence gates to make unlimited sources in order for you to plant the sugarcane. Let's plant that now. We are going to use the same trick. We are gonna put slabs on top of the water. And then at the end here, we will again place one water source here that's gonna flow out. I added ice here just in case you want to expand it over that side. For example, you will have a pressure plate here, and then you would just replicate the same module over on this side with a pressure plate on this. So like that, the water will only flow that way. So like I said, I replicated the exact same thing at the top. Fence gates in the middle, pistons, redstone on top of the stone, and then the observer. I actually missed one here by the looks of it, so I'm gonna have to replace that just to make sure this works. To extend outwards, it's actually a bit easier. You just have to place all the pistons, same as the previous module there. Then you're gonna place your dirt just 2 blocks below actually. You're going to have to place your water source as well, or else this is not going to work, unfortunately. So this is all dependent on water. The one good thing, however, is that Sugarcane doesn't require any light, so you basically don't need to light up the whole place, so just light it up enough for mobs not to spawn into it. So we place this sugarcane here. We then line up the blocks on top of the pistons, and then a redstone line. The good thing about this, you can basically use the same observer for this clock here, so you wouldn't have to use more observers on this farm. This is pretty much your choice. If you put an observer here, this will trigger more often. If you don't, that means that this module will control this one as well. Like you just saw there, sugarcane is already growing. I'm getting a few already. It's not a lot since it's really small. So I'm going to have to expand this. I'm going to make probably around 10 modules in total. I'll see how much redstone I actually have. But this should serve me well to have a whole supply of rockets for future episodes. Okay, so the farm is now pretty much complete. I built 8 modules. I need a lot of pistons, and I need to trade a lot more for redstone with the cleric that we have at the village. So I'm probably going to try to farm more and expand this even more. But it's pretty much making a lot of sugarcane already, even with just these modules. So while I was building the rest, I made 2, 4, 5 stacks of sugarcane, and I had to use some more to basically create the other modules. So it's pretty efficient. I don't know necessarily if it's lossless, but at this point it doesn't really matter that much. It's going to be good enough for what I'll need in this series. Basically, the second I add maybe even double the whole module that I have right now, it's probably gonna last me a really long time. And the idea is that I built it right next to the mob farm, so basically whenever I AFK at the mob farm, this will be running in the background as well. So I'm gonna get both the sugarcane and the gunpowder at the same time. So I don't think I'll ever run out of rockets, even if I'm just around without even AFKing. The mobs are still spawning. See, you just see a creeper there. Should just be falling right about now. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, as long as I'm still building around the area, modifying, adding buildings, this farm will pretty much run and passively give me all the rockets that I need. This is how it looks like from behind. So basically the bottom observers are looking at the sugarcane, the top one looks at the bottom observer, and then the redstone triggers the whole line. One change that I actually made, because I realized if I duplicate the module exactly and I have an observer in this place, some of the sugarcane that kind of touches the grass block will get stuck into the observer, so it needs to be free space here for all of it to be able to get all the way to the end, right? So what I did, I added repeaters here, so everything is controlled by these observers here. The whole line goes across, and then the repeater just extends the signal all the way through the end. So I added this pretty much all across the board, so it's 3 repeaters down the bottom and another 3 up top. So basically we have all 3 lines of observers, 3 lines of repeaters. So that's pretty much it. I think it's actually a bit better like this as well. You use less observers. Lag wise, I'm not 100% sure which one is more lag friendly, but for me it doesn't really matter since it's a single player. Also, as you can see, this pretty much triggers every couple of seconds, so it's going to start to be really efficient the bigger I make it. So yeah, we pretty much achieved our goals this episode. We killed the dragon, we got the wings. I actually got a spare pair of wings. I think we did this on stream if I'm not mistaken. I wanted to get a second one just in case I die and I lose it. I don't have to like pillar through the end and all that. I can just fly to get some more. So that's gonna help me in the long run. And yeah, we built this sugarcane farm, gonna give us all the rockets that we need. And that's gonna be it for this episode. As always, thank you very much for watching. Leave your comments down below, leave a like, it definitely helps with engagement. If you actually enjoyed the episode, maybe even consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye!